through Stellaris. We're playing again with the StarNet AI mod. So we're only playing on Ensign, which makes the AI not get any crazy weird bonuses to their economy and or ships in any way. And we're doing pretty damn good. Last time, I think we, yeah, since it was our first episode last time, we completely did everything. We started only here in Italy. Not only did we find the Cyberx Alpha Ruined Rim world right next to home, but we also conquered the Longbacks, one of the custom empires, over here. And we're using their planet sort of as our main science center at the moment. And we have a nice big patch to the north that is completely unclaimed, has no empires down this way. But to the west, we just had a victorious war of humiliation against the Jem'Hadar, another custom empire. And we're probably going to end up conquering them in not too much more time. I think we have to, if I remember correctly, we need to be 35 years. Actually, I can check right here. Yeah, 2235 month 10, and then we can go to war with them again. So essentially, I need to build up the influence to do that and fully conquer their territories. I've already claimed many of the planets here that the Jem'Hadar own, but I need to grab these three planets. So I will need what? 100 total, and probably about a little less than 300 total influence. And then we can easily take them over. But I'm going to be spending a little bit of it sort of filling up some of these holes here in our empire. I'm going to grab this system here because it's got some worlds we can colonize, and then this one here because it's kind of a choke point for them right now, even though they could just fly through our space because we have a truce. And lay claim to these other worlds to the south. But we're kind of in a stagnant period right now. Our empire is growing in population. I'm finishing colonizing out these little areas here, but there's nothing major to do. Our glances, ooh, that's nice. Yeah, there's nothing major to do, nothing special aside from the little bit of management as we sort of grow. I need to slowly switch Rome over from an alloy production facility to our sort of administrative hub. That's only going to be possible once we finally get, our two industry worlds going up and able to sort of carry our consumer goods, as well as our alloy forge world, which doesn't even have one forge yet. So yeah, until then, I don't feel safe sort of letting that go and not having any alloy production, any meaningful alloy production. We just destroy these from the Empire, or the main capital. We didn't salvage the gas giant. Too bad. So sad. There's ancient mining drones. Yeah, we're kind of just going around our territory and picking off what we can. We have the cultist flagship thing that we're going to go take care of right now. We might go do the ancient mining drones at the same time, since this will hopefully be like an easy win. Can't do much else except maybe go get these ancient mining drones. Yeah, we're sort of just going to sit back here and chillax for a bit. Pick up a few things. Also, fleets are present. Like hell they are. Oh, they are. A hostile mining station. That is weird.
System survey complete.
All I need is one ship for that, right? Let me just build one Corvette and just send it over manually. That is a little weird. See, this is the kind of part where I like in Stellaris, where normally I would just be playing something like RuneScape and AFK fishing or something on the side. I'm not doing that now because I think I should probably be focusing on streaming and telling cool, funny stories. That's what I hear keeps viewers and stuff. All 0 viewers. I don't know. Maybe one of my friends is gonna watch, but let's see. Let's try and make some memorable content. I think all these I've already sent colony that way. Did I already send one this way? I think I do. I think I do remember sending both of those before we ended last time. Yeah, let's get you out here. I want to see who's beyond the Minion. But yeah, some funny stories. Well, this one may not be funny, but I actually when I was in first grade, I had the I was a pretty bad kid. I was a pretty rough kid. I mean, I looked like a. I mean, you may not be able to tell, because I don't look it, but I'm a pretty terrible person. In fact, I know I look like a saint as I am now, but back in first grade, I actually stabbed a kid with safety scissors, and he had. Listen, I know it sounds bad. I know it sounds bad stabbing a kid in first grade with safety scissors, but listen, he had it coming. So. Listen, let me explain myself. I know that sounds bad, but he had it coming. It was entirely his fault. He had it coming. You see, we were working on a project like you do, right? We had our scissors out because we were cutting and gluing stuff. I don't remember what it was. I think the sort of blood rage sort of overcame me, and I forgot since then what happened. We were working with our scissors and glue, cutting and gluing something. And the thing is, as a first grader, you're supposed to have your own glue, right? You're not supposed to have like community glue in first grade. Everyone was supposed to have their own. It was part of the like agenda or list or syllabus or whatever we were supposed to have. And our parents were all supposed to have our own glue, right? And this kid, I don't know what his parents were. They maybe they forgot his glue. Maybe he ate his glue. I don't remember. He probably ate it with as many brain cells as he had left.
Initiating tactical.
But he ended up taking my glue, and I didn't immediately stab him. I was like, "Don't be taking my glue. You're supposed to have your own." In my little kid, "Don't be taking your glue. This is my glue." And so I took it back from him, and we were doing our project a little bit more, and then he took it again. And my goodness, I mean, I am a saint because surely any normal person would have stabbed him by then, but no, not me. In fact, I didn't stab him immediately then. In fact, I was like, "Don't take my glue again, or I'm gonna stab you." See, I warned him. That's sort of my saintly qualities, I think. So I took it back, warned him about it, he took it again, and I shanked that bitch like he had it coming, and he did have it coming. Let's see, what is this quest? Board cultist flagship. I see. This is where I need a transport ship. See, this is why I built the transport ships. Actually, I've had these transport ships forever. They're all gonna go there. You guys are pretty tough, so let's go take out these guys up here while we're waiting for the transport ships to show up. But yeah, see, I'm not a bad guy. Listen, I was really forgiving. He stole my glue 3 times before I stabbed him. So I felt like I was justified. See, I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad person. What does that have to do with Stellaris? I don't think it has anything to do with Stellaris, except it shows you sort of, my vengeance, the level of justice I will go to right the wrongs in this galaxy. And when the Longbacks were furries, obviously that was a huge injustification and injustice in the galaxy. And obviously, my great sense of justice that I learned in first grade from stabbing a kid who stole my own glue came out, and that's why I had to wipe them out. And the Jem'Hadar, they're these crazy psychopaths who I know their lore in Star Trek, but I don't know how to justify it in Stellaris. The Jem'Hadar are essentially a genetically engineered race of warriors in Star Trek that sort of help control and police, and well, they're actually the military for the Minion people. And the Jem'Hadar here, yeah, they're just a terrible totalitarian, imperialist regime. Right, it's not completely a mirror of my star empire. It's almost nearly to the T. It's nothing. See, we're very spiritualist sort of people because we're very just as we are. Don't mind the authoritarianism that it says that we are there. Listen, it's not about having control. It's about being right. It's about being right and being on the right side of God and Santa. Right, you want to be on the nice list. And that's why I killed all the Longbacks. Actually, they're not dead. They're not even dead. I didn't even kill them. Right? I gave them great positions in my wonderful empire as some of the best researchers that we could ever have. Caravanners, speaking of rats that should be destroyed. Orbital trash dispersal. for 1,000, whatever it is. I don't know what the orbital trash dispenser is. I feel like it's terrible, and I should never ever trust the rats to anything. So we won't trust the rats to anything.
System survey complete.
Well, yeah, we're doing pretty good. That's gonna fill up. We're gonna have hollow theaters. We're not gonna have a huge income from civilian industries. The Longbacks are treated fairly in our empire. Yes, they are. They are in fact full citizens. They are full citizens in my empire. They stole energy, those assholes. See, I knew the rat things were gonna be dicks. Let's see, and then you're gonna build the last starbase. We're kinda, well, you're gonna actually be the last starbase once this guy shows up and finally takes out this random mining station that is somehow stopping us from claiming this system, even though it's not actually an enemy in here. That's super weird. Let's see, you guys cleared here out, which is good, and then I want you to come just over here. No, that's 3K. Over here, which actually isn't all that bad. I'm probably going to lose quite a few ships from this next fight here. Well, yeah, actually, I probably still am. I'm going to have you guys all come back and repair first before these crazy caravanners go do something else nuts. Well, like, I couldn't fight them even if I wanted.
System survey complete.
Let's see. Fleet supremacy, unnecessary now when our naval capacity isn't high. So that's sort of a bad research option. I know what that combat's for. We'll go to it in a second. Starbase capacity might be important, but I think research is more important because we are still pretty low for what we normally are. Ooh, that's a Minion ship. They're expanding this way still. Yeah, here's a little fight. We're just taking out this mining station here. I'm guessing there were mining drones here that the Jem'Hadar had defeated first, but didn't take out this mining station, which is really odd. But let's see, we're gonna have to put up some more, I guess, mining districts here. We need more energy, but actually, yeah, let me go through and see how many jobs we have at places. We have 4 there, 3 there, 1 there, so it's actually already building another generator district. So yeah, it's pretty much just here. We could throw another job. They were -1, not because we have an extra job being worked magically, but because of these pre-sapients weirdly taking up. But it's weird how they represent that.
Construction complete.
Yeah, they don't actually do anything. They're just slots here in this planet. I'm essentially getting their population for free without them actually working anything. So I got the metallurgist slots much earlier than I normally would have. And speaking of slots for stuff, we need to buy some more consumer goods. It's trying to colonize me these 2 planets here. So the Romans go to the tropical world. And then we have the second arid world here, but we don't have the food or the consumer goods or the cash to buy either of those at the moment. I could sell alloys, but we're not doing that. We're not that poor yet. We're not that worried about getting them set up yet. Plus, I need alloys for these outposts. As soon as this guy gets done killing this defenseless mining station, it's taking forever to die. It's got a lot of hull points for something that doesn't have any weaponry. Do I even get anything from destroying this? I don't think so. Unless there's some magical, like, mining laser weapon debris. Which there shouldn't be, because this mining station don't have any weapons. Come on now. Only a little bit further. It's a station. How are you missing shots?
Construction complete.
There we go. A new admiral has been added to the pool. That's what we got. An admiral that I didn't need. Well, that's a lot of minerals in there. Okay, that was kind of worth it to do. I mean, that's a huge 16 minerals that we will eventually need to just pump out more alloys. And then you can kind of just go and be, I don't know, the Maw. We have a bunch of science ships that aren't doing anything. Let's research this anomaly. And you need to keep auto-exploring. Why didn't you go here? Surveys this system first before you go somewhere else and automate explore. That's so weird why he didn't prioritize going here or actually finishing this system that he's already in. Huh. Alright, but where else are we at? Let's put in generator 6 here since we have all our jobs full already. Like at home. Our next building is definitely going to have to be a hollow suite. And I might just dump the research labs for it once the generator district's done. Oh wait, yeah, we have options for the sprawling slums, which give us one free pop. That is always going to help, especially if it puts us over the top building size, so we get another building slot. Keep building up there. You're in orbit, and yeah, we're kind of just stagnant here. Let's speed it up the fast. It's not too boring. We got stuff to do. I want you guys to actually. We're just gonna go follow him, and we're gonna merge you once you're finally there. The Minion keeps wanting to claim our stuff. Well, sadly for them, actually, it's pretty far down, or pretty far. We're down the tech line, so I gotta worry about these guys actually having extra fleet power over us. Let's do that real quick. Hopefully get this all done and over with. So the research options, we still really don't have time to do it yet. Space piracy, I hate space pirates. But these guys are all repaired, so I can go stomp this out really, really quick. I don't know if it can improve our energy production. Yes. Survey the system. Yeah, things are happening much quicker now. We sped up. We have taken the fellowship chain, and we have taken a flagship, which is amazing. It says the battleship, but it looks like a cruiser. And one way or another, it's well. It's still pretty crap. It's still pretty crap. It's weird how it has a large utility and then 3 mediums. Oh well. You're gonna have to repair yourself, so you're gonna go all the way down here. But that will make a fine addition to my fleet. This is our first refinery world, and we can't build a refinery on here until. Well, for one, we actually get refineries researched. 2, until we actually upgrade the main building. Yeah, our fleet is actually going to be looking real nice to fight the Jem'Hadar. Well, this flagship sucks, to be honest, right? I already have blue lasers myself, and this tier 2 stuff isn't great. So its fleet power is relatively nice to have. But it's also costing us 4 naval capacity. So its fleet power is just about the same as if I had 4 corvettes anyway. It's essentially whatever, it's like, what, 400 alloys, maybe 500 now because of the upgrades. It's about 500 free alloys, which isn't anything to scoff at. That's actually really nice to have. But it could be better. And let's finally, now that we can afford, we can colonize this arid world with the Longbacks themselves, and I wonder if the Longbacks will eventually overgrow our Roman population with as many arid worlds as we colonize with them. They might be our leading species. I'm not careful, because I think I want to try for the spiritualist ascension, become one with the void, or the what's it called, the shroud. I might not do the machine stuff like I typically do. New base. Let's throw our generator. Elgate Insights. Beautiful. I love that. The earlier we can get that Elgate stuff done, I think the worse off it's probably for us, because that's probably going to come, and whatever's going to come through here is probably going to kill us. But I think it's more likely to be a bad thing the earlier you do it in the galaxy. But hey, you know, that would free us up to do a different playthrough, so we wouldn't be doing the Roman Empire, we'd be doing something else afterwards. Just A-okay with me. They've got plenty other cool, awesome other empires to try out. Better than the Longbacks, obviously. And the Dominion, who are holding their ground, but they've met two other dudes they're rivals with. People don't like you. Or maybe you don't like people. I suppose you are authoritarian xenophobes. Capital's up. We do put this Hollow Theater in here. Tech World's got some more to put in, and we can go straight to another research lab. Just gonna really eat into our consumer goods, but it's gotta be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. You guys all need to merge. Actually, let's make you all repair, and then we'll merge you once you're all done fixing yourselves up. Yeah, hopefully that flagship's power goes up as it gets repaired, because that 182 is not great for 4 fleet capacity. It's definitely not as good as an actual cruiser that would take up that much fleet capacity. I'm kind of disappointed by it. 200 credits that I don't have. Yeah, to study its natural process. And there is a mining drone fleet here. From where? Where'd you guys come from? Oh, this is another like empire kind of dudes, peoples. Are they gonna like colonize down here or something? That would kind of be okay, I suppose. Transport fleet I need to bring back home. Construction ship, let's send you here, and that'll be sort of our last usage of influence until, except for conquering more of the Dominion.
We have established a new planet.
Are you 3 times over the Dominion? Or are you 3 times over the domain limit? I'm 3 times over the Empire sprawl, if that's what you're asking. Yes. And that has given me some pretty noticeable downsides. My technology it's an additional about 50% cost on top of my tradition adoption is 70% bonus. Real bad, real bad. But I kind of still need these alloys and a little bit of science. Well, actually I can probably replace this after the hollow theaters are done. That's not good at all. I need food. This place is rich in minerals that are unfortunately used to us. Some elements return more potentially for our bombardment. Why not? Do I not have the money for it? I guess they don't give me the option to do that if I don't immediately have the energy credit for it. It seems weird. Or it's locked off because of some other sometimes some of these options are locked off because of my government ethics, which is weird. Okay, now you can automated explore and try and get yourself all the way over there. Okay, and then this fleet, let's finally finish reinforcing you up to max, and then we're gonna go put you on the Dominion border down this way. To prepare for the inevitable war in 2 years.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Ooh, we've got UV lasers. I might be able to finish this as well. No, that will not finish before we are able to go to war. Basic combat roles. We're still working on delving into the secrets of the Strybrix. There's a lot of engineering research that we are just losing out on. I'm gonna be behind over, but I wonder if this guy will upgrade his lasers when we upgrade our ships.
System survey complete. System survey
No, it doesn't look like it. It's not saying that it upgraded, so yeah, it's actually stuck behind it. Probably a relatively bad place for us, and our economy is not doing great. So let's slow it down to normal speed. As Rome, it's got 42 pop. It's grown fast. I guess we were running on fast for a good decent while. You've got some slots that need to fill in. Yeah, we need food, so we can put some agriculture districts in here. As well as, Yeah, I guess you've got as many slots as you're gonna get. Wait, actually, this industrial world just grew. And can use another civilian industry or hollow theater. I really need the consumer goods income. I don't know why we jumped down to -14 so fast. What happened to my economy? But yeah, that's a little rough. That's a little rough for us. As we've kind of been building hollow theaters pretty regularly recently, so yeah, we got to balance our economy a good bit. We might need to start spending some of these alloys just to keep us afloat for a little bit. I would rather not do that, but it's kind of what we're at this point. Winning the war, or winning this war with the Minion. Oh man, he colonized another planet over here. Oh man. That's another 100 influence I'm gonna have to do. Double if I try and conquer it or claim it during the war. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. As long as we get the main planets in the initial war, I think we should be better off.
Our ships have been made superior.
Alright, let's bring them this way. Mr. Superior ships. Where are you guys at? You're still equivalent to us, which does kind of worry me. You could have the extra tech that lets you have more fleet power, which means you could potentially build a ton of dudes and be able to beat my fleet. But I'm gonna hope I'm fast enough and that you don't have good enough tech, which it looks like it. That's sort of what I'm banking on, that his tech is slow enough, since he is inferior, that we will be plenty ahead and he won't have that huge extra large naval capacity. But I'm going to be balancing my economy all during this war.
The conquest of a new world has begun.
Conquest of a new world has begun. Build generator and yeah.
Construction complete. System survey.
And I definitely don't have the resources to colonize this Savannah world. That will be something for the future when our economy decides to function properly for once. Unidentified empires, please tell me who you are. I need that influence. Because we are going to war within, what, 14? No, 15 months exactly. Unless these guys take... Yeah, they'll be there before we can go to war. 1500, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think it's mostly because we jumped to small UV lasers. There's no other upgrades. We don't have that advanced combat AI yet, so what's that? Basic combat roles. Who's here? More mining drones? They're all over the place in this southern area here. Sigma aliens, we will research after the... What are these? This is clearly an empire, and I'm guessing this is clearly an empire as well. Not exactly sure why they explicitly say different. I would replace this with an admin office if my consumer goods income wasn't absolutely terrible. I'm gonna have to sell all sorts of stuff. Oops. Distinctly alloys to try and keep us afloat. Which, I mean, this is kind of the... This is kind of the point where we would slow down with the alloy production, since our fleet is as big as we need to win this war. Theoretically. This guy is still pretty damn strong. Got plenty of years left of his life, I hope. 71? Yeah, you shouldn't die anytime soon. At least not during this war. This scout is really good for us actually being able to see in and see where his fleets are and pick our fights.
System survey complete.
I didn't terraform it. We have a lot of Archaeology sites. Not in our own territory. They're, what, well, all the way up here? Yeah, quite a few. Got 2 up there. And there's 1 here and 1 here. Okay, so yeah, they're not really that close to our own territory.
Project complete.
The Artisan Troop gets us a bit more influence. We should have, yeah, we definitely will have enough influence to claim this planet and conquer all of the Dominion. Yeah, it's going to be cheaper influence-wise to actually build the, what is it called? The stations to claim these territories, these systems this way. It'd be nice if I could claim it all and have it all automatically flip to me and not have to waste the time to build them, but that's where we're at right now. More unidentified empires. We'll just add that to the queue. My fleet is nearly in position, and we are nearly ready to go to war. Yeah, we're still rivals with these guys until, well, probably our first few fights.
System survey complete.
Definitely need more food, so we'll try and build a few of those agriculture districts. Yeah, our minerals are actually doing great for as much alloy production as we've got, at least at the moment. Yeah, I'm really tempted. I want to cut off 1 alloy plant because I think I can afford it. Except I can't afford to lose more consumer goods by putting an admin office there instead, or an admin building.
Construction complete.
And then we're gonna go chill at the Polaris station. Built more can get done.
An alien empire.
The Ferengi Trade Empire. You guys are not a big warring race. Ooh, you have a mega structure in here. You have your own ring world. Well, I know that we are at least going this far with our conquering of the of peoples. Their borders are open to me. Well, I will not open my borders at all to you because boy oh boy, you are gonna be, yeah, you have so much territory here. There's probably an empire somewhere up here. Statistically, it's nearly impossible for there not to be. And I'm gonna have to conquer you at some point. Some totally fine. Megafauna? What is that? In this place? Predatory plants. Seems like it's almost felt like there was more to that because there was a whole big pop-up about it. But I guess not. Alright, we can't go to war yet. I know because they're still blue. So we can still fly through their territory. As soon as the truce is over, they will immediately close borders for us because we are rivals. And that's when I know to attack. So you guys will hopefully directly follow the fleet in and conquer behind them as they conquer ahead. Yeah, this playthrough is doing really, really good. We'll see how... Ooh, speaking of really good. Oh, it'd be really nice if we could have the curators boost our research. I almost always do that immediately. Just 10% extra research is absolutely insane for how cheap it theoretically is. We can always come back and have made our research. 3K, man. Yeah, it's not happening anytime soon. Our economy cannot handle that. That would be a lot of alloys to do that. And I need those in emergency in case our fleet gets wiped off the face of the earth.
Anomaly found.
After we conquer and slaughter all the Dominion. Well, they're going to be part of our empire. We're not slaughtering them. We're not murderers. Listen, we only kill the handful of people in ships in space when they explode. We're not murderers. We're enlighteners. Yeah, see, we're spiritually above you. Let's see, yeah, they've got nothing here, essentially. I wonder if they got ships stationed here or not. I want to kind of stay around here with my main fleet, so I think I want to go around here. Maybe here, 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 and then around here, conquer these areas first until I figure out where their main fleet is. Because if their main fleet like gets back here, it's going to be such a big pain in the ass for me to actually sort of catch up after them. And armies when I invade. See, I have some armies. There's the birds. Nice. They have got a big empire. They might be pretty good vassals, actually. Birds are inward perfectionists, so there's no chance of them going to war with us on their terms, but yeah, I've got some alloys. I can actually kind of grab maybe one or two of these Warforge super warriors. I think I'm gonna build one, just to have, and I guess waste the alloys for it at this point. So they only killed a handful of people in ships? Oh, that's what you're saying. I will be killing their armies too when I invade their planets. Well, you know, these defense armies, they're only 51 people. See, it's only 51 peoples in that army. So it's not a whole lot of people compared to the, you know, billions of people on the actual planet. Wow, that's a lot of alloy foundries. They might actually have a fleet. That could spell disaster. Our food's actually doing okay now. We built like 2 agriculture districts and they are pumping dudes out. You would like to clear those up. That's not happening anytime soon. Yeah, so we kill people in ships. Okay, that's not good at all. If I read this right, that's 200, 800 plus 300. That's really damn close to our fleet capacity. All the ships they have here.
System survey complete.
Yeah, they have more than 20 ships, or the 1 fleet's worth of ships. So we have to clear them out now. And they might be able to, with all that alloy production, build up again. But I've got some stockpile in the bank, so while this will be a rough war, I still think we can win pretty easily.
Special project complete.
Expertise Voidcraft trait. Research option gain Mega Engineering immediately. Oh, perfect. So I could just waste all my research for the foreseeable future and get Mega Engineering research super early. That might be really bad, really dumb. Oh yes, jump them right into me. Please, please jump right into me. Oh yes, beautiful. I will destroy this 800 fleet without even the additional 400 and 200 here, which actually that would be bigger than my 1500. So yes, this battle is if I can get them before they jump away. Yes, perfect. Oh, thank goodness. I don't know. It feels like I'm exploiting the AI with this how dumb that was that they did. But this is probably the exact turning point of this war. I was so worried when I saw how many ships they have. This will probably guarantee that we do win in some way, even though I'm losing more ships than I really would like to. Yes, they're losing war, obviously, but 1300. You guys are gonna go back repair, which is just to the station here. Oh, and then you're gonna have to go here. Actually, we might need you to go here first if these guys decide to go for this station. I don't want them coming in and just cutting through my main territories. Oh, there actually is an archaeology site. I forgot that one was there.
Initiating tactical retreat.
More ancient mining drones. Come on, a science ship can, well, I feel like at some point science ships should have military power just for having defenses and stuff, and should be able to fight a 123 fleet. Not now, obviously, because our corvettes are like 50 something, but once I get all the repeatable techs and have all the trees unlocked and stuff, we should be on pretty damn good terms of, or at least for our fleets. And I mean, let's start reinforcing this fleet. Just have ships building and on their way. Can I get you back home? I would like to do that. Yes, let's have you disappear from the entire world. Return back. And I'll probably have you just go do that archaeology site. Yeah, we can't really claim, because yeah, it's double the influence. And at this point, we might as well just, I guess, build up? No, let's not build up. We'll actually take these construction ships and I guess move them all to Fastoon. Yeah, I know you're already here. Could have just stayed in orbit. You're gonna go here and take these guys out. If not, you're just gonna jump here and then here. We're gonna do that little loop. Your main fleet is still... Yeah, it's still gonna be a threat because they're gonna be able to repair it and probably build up. But I'm fairly confident we can fight them. Our Forge world is growing. There's the Marani. They're also in perfection. They would be another really good vassalizing target.
Anomaly found.
Nope. You need more civilian industries. Perfect. More generator district as well. I need to buy more of these. I can't buy more of these. I need to quickly sell and then buy. Okay. Let's sell and buy some more, actually. Man, it's finally getting warm, and my nose is actually getting a little bit stuffy. Okay, we've got some upgrades. Look, yeah, mega structure, mega engineering right here. It would take us 771 months. Yeah, well, we have the option at any time we want, but it's not happening anytime soon. We'll do more research. Oh, no. I don't know. We must have got engineering for free. Yeah, I think we did. I think we got, yeah, the ion thrusters for free. For some reason or another, we got them for free. And you already have tier 2 them, ion thrusters, so you wouldn't be upgraded, but the rest of them would benefit from it.
System survey complete.
But my fleet is already pretty fast as it is. Because of all my sick sublight speed bonuses, yeah. Alright, so Regulus, you have the 500 fleet, which means I can probably take out this place in the station. Because this station here, yeah, has a 1,000 total. And stations really aren't as strong as their fleet power says they are.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Kind of, but not really. More admin office, but our homeworld is growing super fast. Yeah, we've got even bigger upgrades, so yeah, we're gonna like clear up all here, and then I might go back all the way to no, Fastoon's too far away. That'd be too big a waste of time. Let's get natural sensors so we can see some of this stuff. We're already kind of here, and I've kind of defeated their fleets. I'm worried that they're gonna send these guys around here to Zundra and take it back and start running through my systems if I go all the way up here. So yeah, I might just save until I've kind of just beat them down in their main systems to go for that last one. Or I might just, because of our fleet difference, conquer these systems here and they will give up and give me all the systems. All the systems I have claimed, at least. Where are you guys? Oh, you're still here. I didn't click you to go forward.
We have established
I'm
a
dumb.
new planetary base.
You're back. You're gonna excavate. And this tech world needs more places for people to live. And it needs to... Are we really that low on amenities? I guess this is a pretty big world. Oh wait, it'll make more clerk jobs. That will probably get filled relatively quick. So we'll get the extra amenities we need. This fight might be a little rough. Not as bad as it could be, because we'll clean up this fleet here pretty soon, and the station will fall pretty quickly. There's not a whole lot the station can do to my ships. It'll pick off a few, but for the most part, it's hard for a station to damage enemy fleets unless it outpowers them. It overpowers them by a larger margin.
Anomaly found.
Okay, yeah. The fleet is gone. Then we'll see how many I lose. So that this Corvette's kind of taking some damage. That one's actually going to get destroyed. That's not good. So we did lose at least one Corvette to the station. This one's kind of taking some damage, so is this one. But yeah, they're taking next to no damage, and it's not even... Yeah, see, that one warped off. It's really good. Research. Research all of those. Did I lose any more? No, I won. Pretty handily. Ew. Let's go here. If they come at me with all their ships, I feel confident in winning, even though we're already kind of, this could be a trap. Why are you all the way over there and not having... Did you just randomly teleport over there? Maybe you did. Perhaps so.
Our science ship has been ambushed.
A lost Amoeba. Oh, that's great. I love the Amoeba. See, this is a real good cruiser.
System survey.
This Amoeba is gonna follow. Actually, can I fully send him all the way back home already? Yeah, I can. I can't just leave it back. I used to just leave him following that science ship for as long as it needed until he got to be an adult, and then throw him into my fleet. But yeah, that Amoeba, once it levels up, becomes like a 400 fleet power like cruiser, which is actually way better than this crappy flagship I got. This quote-unquote battleship that just has blue lasers. Okay, good. This place is repaired, so we can go back there and repair our ships. And I'm gonna keep sending the reinforcements this way. Keep sending back those reinforcements to keep these guys at full power. Or near full power. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to rebuild, but ooh, that's not good. I don't like that. You guys are heading here, and then probably to Zundra or Telebrum. I need you guys to heal quick, and then meet them in battle. You're not healing all that quick, but that's okay. The AI is actually playing this smart, sending its smaller, weaker fleets that can't defeat mine. Repair the platform, because I think that's something way over here that I will not get to anytime soon. Your home base is Polaris. Yeah, actually, let's send you to Polaris, since that's going to be our front lines for the foreseeable future. Nothing up here is majorly threatening. The Stellaris Devourer could definitely slaughter us if it decided to leave its system, but it didn't. It won't. We're going to head to Zundra, because I expected they're going to be warping this way anytime. Actually, immediately. That's not good. We'll probably lose Zundra before our ships get there. Well, they're relatively fast. We'll probably still lose it, because it's 700. And yeah, for the same reason as we were able to defeat stations easily, our station will not do much against their fleet. The stations suck at putting out DPS. But everyone it does get is good. It's good for us if it gets any. Yeah, it's really not. It's really taking some hits. These guys still are all on level 1 everything.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
More science. Let me pick whatever gets done the fastest, which is probably gene clinics or ocean ecology. Yeah, don't care about ocean ecology. Not the Romans. It's hanging on. We're getting there. I mean, we might get there before it's destroyed. It's a half hull, which the hull takes the longest to destroy because it's got the most hull points. But Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get there in time. At least save it, definitely. But we might get there in time before these guys are able to leave. We can run them down with our extra sublight speed. They can't go and retreat and run back. We will always catch up to them, because we have just better tech and engines and stuff than them. But yeah, they will destroy that place, take it over momentarily. But yeah, we are here to revenge them. Because for some dumb reason, they aren't leaving. But now they are leaving, so we will go catch up with them because we are much faster. We stand divided. Yeah, we do suppress that opposition. Who the hell wants to be a fucking pacifist? What kind of pansy BS is that? Yeah, we will destroy their main fleet again. Let's see how many we get rid of. They destroyed one of ours. We've destroyed one of theirs. Two of theirs. Where's a science officer? They do good work where they are. We don't need more science officers. Destroyed 3, 4, 5, 6. The last two, only one more we got from them. Okay, and I think we'll reinforce them again. I think we're going to take this place here, repair. Yeah, let's continue this gas giant archaeology site over here. I really don't like how if you don't like click on that thing up here, it stops entirely. Good. Okay, so the Amoeba, your Nova. 577. Oh, it's even better. Even better than I could ever imagine for a cruiser amount of naval capacity. Actually, it's 0 naval capacity because this one's already 18, and apparently having this Amoeba is not increasing that at all. Downside is the Amoeba cannot we can't upgrade it at all. It does crazy damage with the flagella or whatever this thing is. It's slow, however. I think compared to my fleet here. But actually, let's just, since you are fully repaired, let's just have you just straight up follow our main fleet. Does it cost resources to maintain? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. There's no easy way to check that except for if I was actually watching what all my resources were before, and that I specifically lost some because of that ship. I don't think there's anywhere that I know of that tells how much upkeep a specific ship has. But I'm guessing none. If it doesn't take up our naval capacity, I'm guessing it doesn't have any upkeep. It's just a free 577 fleet power, which is insane. Especially for a random just event. Warforge dude. I'm gonna call him Warforge, even though they're Cyrex War something. What are you doing? You are automated exploring. You stop because of those guys. That makes sense. Refinery world. You will make our first refinery, which I know we have the research for. We don't have the research for. We still working on this? We're still working on synthetic crystal plants. So this planet might sit that with an empty open slot there for a while. I would like to make it a no, actually crystal plants is probably the best one to have early on if my consumer goods is low. You guys are repaired and you're heading to Hadar itself to wipe them off the face of the earth. Yeah, we would have a 2K fleet power once this is all fully built up, and the Amoeba Nova will join them. We'll be at 2K fleet power, which is really, really good for whatever we want to go forward and do. We're going to have to clean up a lot of mining drones and stuff. Med-Karsh station?
System survey complete.
I don't think I remember this sort of event or whatever. Whatever this planet and world is. I'm guessing these are pirates? I don't think they'd be pirates here. It sounds like a pirate station. But for all I know, it's like some sort of quest line, something or other. For the Jem'Hadar that they have not done yet. Let's see, rural world. Yeah, a lot of you guys here are not, If I make a sector, right, this sector doesn't go through here. Right, because the sector here.
System survey complete.
Let's see, if I move sector capital to here. Yes, okay, that works better. So yeah, this will be a sector now. Eating up all these major prime
Anomaly
areas.
found.
Good. A lot of things are happening. Okay, we're winning this fight. Good. Good. This marks the end for the Gem Hadar. Actually, I completely forgot. Regulus, you have a planet, so I didn't send the transport ships to conquer it. That's okay. Well, we'll take Gem first, because it has... Yeah, it doesn't have too many armies. Destroy their main home station. Yeah, this is one of the best just random things that happen to anyone. That is a huge military bonus to us, just getting this free sort of super carrier, super cruiser. I think the normal cruisers I will be able to build once I first get them won't even be 500 fleet power, as they are. Okay, you guys land armies on Gem. The main fleet will finish destroying them there, and then head up this way. Well, I want to repair them first, so let's actually hang out at Hadar until this place
Ground assault.
becomes functionally what's it called again? Or it's a functional station, yep, and then it will start repairing these guys. Perfect.
System survey complete.
I think it was automatically repairing them if they were in orbit, but yes, good anyway. And then Gem itself is conquered.
Our warriors are victorious.
Keep sending you this way since you guys want to be bad and not follow them when they land. And you guys need to repair quicker. They are repairing, right? I mean, they've got the little repair thingies. It's just hard to tell unless I'm hovering over and seeing that the armor points are going up. I guess it's just slower than I expect it to be typically. But we're getting some energy, so let's get these all fixed up. This place I haven't done stuff for yet, so let's do that. That place is good. Hostile fleet. You can't take that station, Mr. 2 Corvettes. At least I don't think you can. I mean, stations are pretty terrible, because their accuracy is bad. But I would assume that, yeah, this station can destroy you. It's 2 Corvettes. But you guys are good enough to be sent back to battle. I think they did get repaired. And now we get our next ascension slot, which is absolutely always the...
Anomaly found.
Where is it? Technological ascendancy. Because 10% research speed is awesome. Getting some extra rare technologies. Even though most of the rare techs are less than ideal,
Victory shall be ours.
it's still nice to have those options show up since we have so many options anyway. Make a computer for parts. Give me that influence. I will take... I have a stupid amount of influence. Should I steal more, No, I shouldn't, in fact. What I should do is I should have, I'm gonna build some more construction ships, actually. And I'm gonna send construction ships up, start building this way, on top of the 3 construction ships I've got here. Analyze the Prince on Rome. On top of the construction ships I'm gonna have out here, that will eventually finish claiming all of the systems out this way. Synthetic crystal plants. Yeah, let me get these gas refineries. Build the crystal plant. Perfect. Tech world could use more tech. And then homeworld is still working on the industrial wastelands, but I think I'm at the point where I will start replacing these with admin offices. Need to build another city district too. You guys conquered that, so I will send you to come conquer this next. We are working to the last planet up there. Curious. 4,000 energy. Oh, is that one done? Okay, that's why we got so much. We don't have the consumer goods, but we can buy them. And then I'm going to throw up this colony. You're going to be on like standby over here. Probably just researching here, because I'm going to guess that since none of my ships have really been over here, that some of these systems in here that Jem'Hadar currently have, that I don't have claims, they're going to be, they're going to need surveyed after the Jem'Hadar are destroyed. Or conquered. I'm not killing them all. I'm not a murderer. Listen, I didn't stab that guy in first grade for no reason. He had it coming. Okay, you guys are... You actually are pretty weak. Glory Seeker and Butcher. So that's a lot of extra army damage. But I really want you guys to meet up, because this single super warrior is going to be really good. Yeah, I don't know if we win this battle.
Initiating ground assault. Victory.
Because our attack power is going to cut down quicker than theirs is, because we will lose our guys quicker, right? Well, I think we're actually going to win. Because he was already disengaged with that one. Although we did lose too. I think we just barely win this. For as close as this invader is. Generally, because he's got 2 stronger armies versus my 4 weaker armies, even though I'm at the advantage, like, because he had these guys, if they'd have focused properly, they could have won theoretically, but the AI doesn't handle army battles very well.
Our warriors are victorious.
Okay, what are all my claims? All right, I've already got all my claims done, and they surrender. Perfect. Perfect. So immediately we pause, because my economy is shit right now. My economy is shit. We have stupid amounts of star bases that we don't need. Zundra, do we want to keep that one there? I don't think we do. Zundra goes. Regulus, well, definitely Rakaron goes. Litha might stay. Maybe Regulus. So we're at our 6-6 capacity, so I can leave that at the very least. I'm gonna switch you to a trade hub. You are definitely becoming a trade hub, and yeah, I guess an anchorage is okay. Wow, how many anchorages did we have from these guys? That is insane. Yeah, that should drop here probably at the end of the month. They had a ton of anchorages. They were given all sorts of extra fleet capacity. That's why they had all those extra fleets. Yeah, okay. These guys were taken over by the Astoon territory. Let's see. This was our Forge. But now I'm starting to rethink that. This might be a different world now, since this is Hadar looks like a better Forge world, because straight up it has, it already has a bunch of forges already built here, and the population to sustain them. We will. Let's see. They're all full citizens. All the Jem'Hadar. There's more of them than there are Longbacks as well. I mean, we are, as far as the victory screen is concerned, we are winning. There are 4 fallen empires ahead of us, so we can't be higher than 5 for a while. But I mean, look, Marani are 10th, and we are we're about 5 times stronger than them in score. I think it's more closer to 4 times stronger, but man, okay, so we've got this out here. I think we have all these minerals stockpiled. Yeah, we're going to be paused for a while. You're not a Forge world. What do I want to do? I need another industrial world. That's what I think I need. So you're going to become an industrial world. You're immediately swapping you for civilian industries. We'll worry about switching you out to admin offices here soon. But I'm going to need another admin office planet as well. Oops, I want to click on the planet here. This planet should not have that. This planet, I think, will be our bureaucrat center. So I will replace this. Actually, I won't replace it yet. I will build the robot assembly plant. I will build the health heaters. And then I will lastly replace it with the admin offices. Because if I replace this last, we'll actually still get the production from it before it's being destroyed. So, let's see. How's the crime doing? Crime's not bad. least I can't make any crime lord deals. You need more robot assembly plants. And lastly, this world here, which has also got quite a bit of pop. What do I want you to be? What do I want you to be? This is going to be a secondary tech world, I think. So we're going to throw Robo, Hollow, and I'm actually low on minerals. So let's play it at normal speed. I guess we'll put the research lab there in a little bit. But you guys, let's have you head back to Polaris for now. Along with Nova. I mean exploration, because yeah, you gotta come over here. Take all that territory. And then I need this construction ship. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. And you're gonna go is here. I got 2 more who are sitting up this way. You guys are gonna start filling in holes and begin expanding to the north. Ooh, another Artisan Troop there. We're getting so many planets, so many good planets. You're up here. We're gonna start heading this way. Yeah, there's another L gate. That's kind of bad. If this L gate turns out to be something bad when I open it, that could be really bad. That I have 2 L gates here, 3 L gates. God damn. That I'll open up and start spewing out death. I'm gonna buy a good bit of that. I have enough to throw the research lab here, so that moniker won't hit us. Let's see, let's send you to Rome. Let's send you to Ma. I don't know how these trade hub things work, but yeah, let's do all that.
Anomaly found.
And we're doing pretty good. Pretty damn good now. We've conquered 2 other empires, which give us a huge population advantage. And thus an advantage on essentially everything else. Except, like, probably consumer goods. We're probably still producing more consumer goods. But we're also probably consuming more consumer goods than any other empire, aside from fallen empires, which these guys are the ones we've found so far. Who luckily are just keepers of knowledge. Yeah, they're a little strong.
Construction complete.
But we are in sort of a stagnant phase where we will eventually conquer the Ferengi Empire, but that's probably going to be multiple wars in and of its own. But we need to expand to their borders first before we worry about doing anything else. I'm going to build 2 more science ships here so they can auto-explore and kind of clean up this as quick as possible. Because I've got like 8 dudes over here, man. No one's going this way because there's nothing there. At least not until I send these dudes all out to go clean up. Although I might clean up this area first since it's kind of close to where I currently have them. Reinforce them, upgrade them.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
More naval capacity done immediately. It's super important. We're already getting some rare crystals, which means once we get the extra, whatever the tier 2 civilian industry tech, we will immediately be building some of those. You need a science man. Anomaly research speed. Don't mind if I do. You guys are gonna merge.
System survey complete.
I'm gonna have you go this way though, since you're the one who's merging with him. Okay, yeah, our Empire sprawl is terrible, but I mean, we are a powerhouse to be reckoned with. Okay, so Nova's there. The class is 1. What should I name these guys instead? What is a badass fleet name? A badass Roman fleet name. Legion 1. Sure. That's not as glorious as I had initially hoped, but let's see. Nova. I don't know if you're faster than these guys or not. But I'm going to take you guys on a trip. I'm gonna go here, and then you're gonna go here. And that will probably clean up
System
immediate
survey
stuff in these
complete.
territories.
Anomaly
They're gonna go
found.
through Med Karash. I remember there being something there. Construction ship's done. I gotta be on top of that. Oh, you guys didn't finish upgrading. I'm dumb. That would have been some extra movement speed, and I should probably give you a leader too. Can I assign you? No, I can't assign. I can't assign the living space amoeba a leader.
Construction complete.
It's a little disappointing. We'll save any additional colonizing for the future when our economy is stabilized better.
Our ships have been made superior.
But we've essentially won the game at this point. This is kind of one of the downsides of Stellaris, where I've gotten such a huge advantage over these guys that the few things that can defeat me are like the mid-game crisis when I unlock the L gate early, or if I unlock the L gate early, or whatever else is going to happen for the mid-game. And likely I've already probably gotten such a huge head start that I will surpass that in and of itself whenever it happens. Because we're 42 years in, mid-game is 100 years, and we are just flying through. Alright, well, maybe not like flying through the tech tree, but we will be flying through the tech tree with how many? Once I get my admin, my Empire Sprawl handled. More aliens?
Construction complete.
More aliens. Do the prince after that. Probe the dimension. I should have been doing that earlier. Investigate Minion too. Yeah, we'll just queue up all these studies and stuff now. We unlock gravitic sensors, that's great. Chemical plants will be next. There'll be some time off, but chemical plants are real good. That'll help us build tier 2 forges when we really need some alloys. And this city district is almost done, so I think we will queue up, replace these alloy forges. Let's see, the Jamhadar homeworld is our main production for alloys. And yeah, we will lose a good bit of production from our homeworld. Probably a pretty big noticeable bunch, but we don't have any major wars to fight now. There's no neighbors that are going to be threatening, right? These Ferengi are equivalent, they're equivalent in tech, which means I really do need to like fix my economy and get my tech planets up and running. But we're also expanding a lot. We still have a ton of influence. So all these construction ships are going to be busy. We're going to expand super quick. I will clean up these back view later probably. The nice. Ooh, these guys are... We do share some divine heritage. Nice, I think they are not inward perfectionists. They're materialists and egalitarians. So they're not exactly warriors, but they do have a bigger fleet than us. But I think we're on bad terms, just because I think our borders are closed and stuff. And they're materialists, which they don't like. They don't like us because we're spiritualists. You need to upgrade again? What else did you get for upgrades? Oh, I guess the combat computers, yeah. The radar. And then we'll finally send you guys out to go conquer all these mining and shardlings and... Ooh, not Nether Drake. We are not taking that out. That is not anytime soon. Yeah, the other Drake and the Stellarite Devourer are long ways away. There's no empires up here, which is just so weird. I know normally I play with as many empires in the game as possible, especially if I'm like a warring empire like the Romans. But I decided to tone down, have something more normal. That's kind of working out better. It's definitely making me more safe because there's no one here that I have borders with that I have to worry about going to war with again. But it also means there's just a huge amount of territory that I gotta build construction ships for. Like 5 construction ships is an insane amount of expansionism. The Ferengi are gonna be our next border boys. So I think we should harm relations with them and declare our rivalry. We could harm with someone else. I think the Nice we can declare rivalry soon because they are suspicious and it's getting worse. So we might just pick up rivalry on them. That is not good. We will pick up rivalry on them relatively soon, probably. This is an Ermid world. We haven't decided a designation for it yet.
Special project complete. Construction complete.
Oh, the dimensional portal. Nice. Tell us how your Romans fare. The warp drive. No warp beasts here. Sounds terrible. How can we help? Yeah, we have some trade. I forget, is the interdimensional trade modifier in here? I forget where that shows up. It's probably just in the planet that we have the interdimensional trade, whatever. Which I think is probably one of these over here, maybe? No, weak magnetic field. No. The terraforming candidate. Interdimensional trade, yeah. So 8 trade. Okay. It's just actually normal trade. It's nothing special. You.
Special project complete.
Prince from the Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's figure out their secrets. We're researching that. Okay. There's a lot of stuff that I need to do. There's a lot of stuff we need to do, but that's really good because now we actually have stuff to do. Now that we have a lot of stuff to do. Let's start another generator district to fill up that slot. Maybe another aggro. Since we have the minerals to fill it up, I suppose. You have a specialist slot open. We'll just have to wait until this guy degrades. Because you have tons of jobs.
Complete. Anomaly found. System survey.
We have anomalies gonna be popping off. We have a huge fleet of construction ships and science ships, which is hopefully gonna be enough to sort of keep us. And we're gonna be dropping an influence, which otherwise I wouldn't mind actually saving for our Ferengi War. But I think we're gonna have to do it in 2 sections. We're at least going to have to like push forward through here to get as forward a choke point as possible with this half of the Ferengi Empire. The He aliens. Alright, add it to the queue. Add it to the queue.
Special project complete.
Fascinating automata. Give you that mining station output. I will take more minerals forever. Colony, Jem'Hadar. I don't have my consumer good economy figured out yet.
Construction complete.
Because my population is growing faster. I mean, in proportion to my consumer good income, I guess, at this point. I might need to make a 3rd planet. Get more fascinating creatures. We will queue up the Amoeba study. There's no research getting done anytime soon. Oh, yes, there is. The exotic gas refineries. Which is going to be really good because they're going to have a lot of refinery worlds coming up here soon. Like this one. This is a Festoon sector.
Construction complete.
I'm gonna throw the Hollow Theater on it at the moment.
Complete.
Yeah, construction complete. I know.
Construction complete.
Queue up a bunch of mining stations, and then keep going forward, I suppose. Well, actually, you actually are gonna keep moving forward. He aliens. Does someone actually live here that I didn't know about? Power. You have 2 ways you could go. I guess we'll have you go this way.
An alien empire wishes to commune.
Fanatic purifiers. That's not good at all. That's why they haven't come this way. Okay, well that's good. So we have sort of a military, we have a military target that we can begin dealing with. You are definitely going to be a rival. Immediately, Mr. Fanatic Purifiers. Can we rival the Nice yet? No, I think they're improving. relations with us. But the nice thing about these Fanatic Purifiers is that we can kill them without spending influence. Or we can conquer them without spending influence. Which is a miraculous thing to happen. My fleets. The Legion. You guys were here.
System survey complete.
I'm gonna have you take out these shardlings, and I'm gonna leave you guys down here, I think. Because these guys are equivalent, even though I have clearly a huge fleet power. Or clearly a giant fleet power for my actual fleet capacity. Which should be getting a big upgrade eventually, but it's probably going to be quite a few years down the line. Energy credits from jobs, as always, we'll pick that. We will get hollow theaters here. Oh, this is great. We got nanites, which nanites are used for only one thing as far as I know, and that's nanite actuators, which is really 209? Our Empire Sprawl is that big? Oh man, come on, Rome. I will be able to use the nanites probably as soon as that admin office finishes. But it's going to eat up, and I'm only going to have 10 years of... where is the edicts? 10 years of... 13 years of research speed bonus from the nanites. Normally, if your Empire Sprawl and total population is low, you can get double 2 uses out of the nanites you get from whatever that Elgate thing was. But we need 2 more to finish that, and then obviously the main research for it.
Construction complete.
I'm ignoring some of my construction ships as they pop off. I'm gonna move here because you're gonna auto explore hopefully quick. I want to, if I can get this at the very least, I think whatever I can get here from them, I'll be happy with. You go this way, so we need to hopefully get these systems this way. Yeah, I wondered why the Ferengi Trade Empire just had this weird break in their empire and hadn't touched anything down here that the Jem'Hadar hadn't touched. But now I know. Fanatic Purifiers tend to be bad. Bad news. There's multiple... Oh, these are relic worlds. Are any of these... There's got to be an empire over there somewhere. Especially if there's this relic world. Or no, this is a relic world, not a holy world. I'm thinking a holy world. There should have been an empire here. Look at all these planets. Yeah, there as well. Huh. Yeah, could use some more energy. More city district. We'll move that up in the queue a bit. We are growing so fast. Living metal. Alright, and then we've got the whole big boy fleet here. Yeah, our Amoeba is not able to keep up with the boys. Ooh, these Amoebas over here have a big fleet. Okay. But yeah, you guys are gonna have to stay at Regulus for now.
System survey complete.
Oh no, is he building this before me? I think he... No, he's moving this construction ship somewhere else. So I should still be able to get this system. Provided our... Yeah, you've only got, what, a few more? You've got a few more spots to grab, it looks like. So yeah. We're still chilling. We're still chilling, hoping we get that choke point. A very important choke point. Our influence actually isn't going down all that much because we haven't been building too many actual new stations in a relatively mild amount. Looks like we'll just try and grab these two, I think. Just let them have all these. Well, these are really good sites to have. But we'll be conquering them anyway, so let's not waste too much influence trying to quickly colonize territory. We'll conquer anyway. Alright, now we gotta decide what we're picking next. Do we want Harmony? some extra stability, which is really important. Prosperity isn't bad. It helps our specialist pop resource output, some extra housing and stuff. Build speed in general. Domination isn't really helpful. I mean, we get the worker resource output, but everything else is relatively not very useful. I'm not doing any diplomacy anytime soon. We're not doing a federation. So I think we'll just take supremacy because I know I'm going to be going to war here soon. Or eventually. We're kind of war focused, so the bonuses we'll get from that will definitely be more useful than other options. Last Leviathans. And Placidize. Ooh, I did not do the
scientific breakthrough.
the nano actuators. No! Did Rome finish it? It did. And it's being used. I guess maybe it's our total population that's killing it. Yeah, I think gas extraction wells. I do want destroyers, though. I think I take destroyers, because that will finish about the same time as our naval capacity thing, so when our naval capacity needs its big boon and boost, we will immediately get it. I think I'm going to do that too, just to fill up our naval capacity to max. Because these guys, I don't know exactly. Let's see, fleet power 60? They're getting 60 Diplo from fleet power, and I'm only getting 66. So we're stronger than them, just not as safely as, not enough to be considered safe for me. We have leaders dying left and right. Let's just start picking dudes. Nice, a good Jem'Hadar scientist. And we've got some industry to build up. Heavy industries. More here. I'd like to see that. That should bring us closer to being positive. You have a specialist that needs a demote. This generator world needs a robo plant. You still don't have... I want to grab these two systems, I think. Which is probably wishful thinking with just one guy. Yoduth aliens? I have so many. I know so many archaeology sites. Oh man. I'm hoping my scientists run out and hit a wall eventually up here. Because geez, I need to... I mean, for one, I need to colonize all this territory up here. I need to own all that. But two, archaeology sites are going to be really good. Having all of them. We'll be able to do all sorts of cool archaeology shit. Climate rector. Okay. Just found another candidate, I suppose. You guys are suspicious of us, even though you're fanatic purifiers, who might mop the floor with us if I'm not careful. Busy investigating, but that'll finish quickly. That'll give us time to have destroyers built. I'm actually short on alloys. The freeholders. Alright, tell me I can build it now. 14! Oh, we're not getting any alloy production now. Jem'Hadar is not doing good. Yeah, the amenities aren't doing great. Let me not prioritize that. No, obviously nothing's gonna fix that immediately. An alien empire wishes the Undying. Another custom empire. We're finding everyone, but yeah, thank God this is our... You guys are tiny. What happened to you? What? You don't own a world. What? Oh, you're over here too. Okay, here's your world. I'm guessing there's some other empire that cut them in half. Because that is a weird split that they have here. That is super weird. Alright, let's keep making progress on this. Anomaly found. Our economy is not getting any better.
Construction complete.
Alright, come on, one more month. One more month and we can have it. We'll also be crapped on consumer goods, but we'll probably sell some food for that. Food is pretty safe to sell. Actually pretty efficient to sell. Build, sell some food, and then there we go, fix that. Builder boy here. Oh, we need more. I need to build all these choke points, but I don't have the cash for it. We have some rare crystals. I guess we could dump some rare crystals if we really needed to. Our science ships are disappearing. I don't know if we're gonna get med crash. Another terraforming candidate. Terraforming candidate. Is that what we're just discovering up here? These terraforming candidates? No. I think it only shows in our expansion planner the terraforming candidates. Or does it even? Yeah, barren worlds. Terraform candidate. Yeah, this is the only place where it shows us easily if there are any terraforming candidates at all.
System
Distance.
survey complete. System survey complete.
You, I guess, need to start coming back home.
Complete.
Do some of these projects.
System survey complete.
And then we'll start doing some of these archaeology sites as well. Moon bump. You're done. Get here as fast as you can. And then I gotta contemplate whether we can go to work. We should go to work sooner rather than later with the purifiers here.
Construction.
Their science is equivalent to us, which is really bad, which means they're likely to have this naval capacity bonus ahead of us. And since our alloy production is terrible, they're gonna build their fleets up while we're just sitting on our asses and not doing that.
Construction complete.
Damn, I'm gonna have to, let's sell some of these. Just get this choke point handled quickly. Yeah, we have our borders closed, right? Yeah, we're good. We can declare robbery with them though. That'll be nice. Give me more influence. Over 5. Our factions actually aren't all that pissed off at us. Getting a decent bit from them. Well, we have too many factions now, I guess, because we've conquered so many people. So many other different ethics. We're still 2 years off from destroyers and 2.5 from naval capacity, which we won't be able to spend. Man, and these guys are probably going to have multiple fleets that I won't be able to stop. So we just got to kind of stalemate with them until... I don't know, my economy is fixed at this point, which is completely up to me. I could pull out the stops and probably reorganize. But
System survey complete.
We
Special project complete.
yeah, our science ships are running out of shit to look at.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
You're all the way up here. Well, let's at least start having you send... Alright, I just need to pause real quick. I would have liked to let that keep going. But, nope, not going there. We might be at our sort of limit. Yeah, good. Okay, I was just talking earlier about us being at our limit. Or wanting to be at my limit for, the science ships. But, we, I think, just more or less just hit it. You can't even automated explore. Huh. Okay, so our other research world is there. So let's go send you to assist research. This is actually going to be a big boon for us at the moment. Chemical plants, good. And do I want deflectors, plasma throwers? We'll grab deflectors here. That is the most immediate paranoid. A good thing you're not a researcher. And resume. And we don't have any income of barely anything. Energy credits are low. I mean, minerals are just out of this world. And I probably should have another Forge world, I think.
Construction complete.
That is not getting built anytime soon, unless I spend the money to get it constructed. You are also not doing shit. You are gonna have. I'm gonna have to buy shit for you too. Oh man. Because you're here. I think if there was a construction ship here, I would be able to see it with my current level of sensors. So I think, yeah, we will get this nice little. It's not much of a choke point, but it's a choke point. You, however, I need to find something for you to do, like build some more mining stations. You can research some projects in this system. And boy, oh boy. Do I need to... I mean, my economy doesn't look terrible, but it is kind of terrible. I gotta constantly buy consumer goods, which isn't the worst. But selling minerals kind of is, because making them into alloys is so much more profitable. And this is almost these technologies are almost useless to us because our alloy production is essentially zero at this point. I can't even build like a star base here to try and get some of this trade up here. Yeah, we are as ahead as we are, and I was sort of cheering about earlier. We are in a pickle for our economy. I mean, luckily we have a decent fleet. I'm not too worried at all about this being really far behind or being conquered. Tune is my main science planet. Where is it? Am I not seeing? I'm blind. It's right here. I'm gonna assess research there. Yeah, buy a bunch of that. I think I sold a bunch of things to buy consumer goods and forgot to do it. Or maybe we're just losing them that fast now and I'm not paying attention. Mid crash. Attune the word. We have no one who can colonize. That's not good at all.
Survey complete.
You come back home. I'm gonna just start sending these guys home before I decide to destroy them. Rangi want to go to war? Come on! I mean, I know they're equivalent, but I can only deal with, yeah, this is the sort of problem. We've got 3 kind of borders. The nice don't like us, so I'm really worried about them trying to go to war here. If I had like a big Starhold like a citadel. Or wait, what's the one between Starhold and Citadel? I don't know. If I could defend this with a single station, I'd be safe. I'd be comfortable with that there. Same with I think here, but
Complete.
download the neural patterns for safekeeping. Euro world. Okay, well,
Special project complete.
at the very least, invisible death. Super soul materials, good. I think that's something. I could look at the research and see what that is right now, but
Construction
not do that.
complete.
it's kind of a waste of time. So I'll just see it next time I get my next research thing, which I'm not gonna stop. You keep building some things.
Construction.
We're low on influence anyway. Your Empire Sprawl is just killing this. Worst case scenario, we could buy some crystals. Worst case scenario, we get to some bad war, and then we can buy some crystals and do some work. I want to actually make a chemical plant, because if we get tier 2, if we get tier 2 research, we can't really afford it to upgrade our guys. But if we get tier 2 forges, then we can afford that because we have tons of minerals, and having the volatile motes will is like sort of the one thing we need aside from the research to do that. We are so far ahead of everyone, mostly because of our population, colonies, and economy. Actually, no, it's mostly because of our relic. We have a relic? What's our relic? This. Oh, the Warforge. That's how we get alloys. Oh man. I could really work to save up a ton of minerals. I've got the influence to do that. That's what I should be doing. What am I being slow about this? I completely forgot about that from our first playthrough. Yeah, we have this crazy Cybrex Warforge, which will pump us out a ton of alloys if I get the minerals for it, which that's kind of what we're doing. So I kind of don't need to go crazy on Forge Worlds. I just need to not spend all my minerals or sell them, which is kind of what I've been having to do. It's yeah, that. Damn. I wanted to build like a something else here that wasn't the research lab, because that eats it up more consumer goods, but I think I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
We're heading back to Rome for now. There's the destroyers. Ooh, let's pause here. Super soul materials. It'll be a long time. What's most useful to me now? Crystal mines, maybe. I've got a few places. Let's see, this would take 500 months. This would take 48. That's, well, fusion missions will be the fastest, but Fire Sprawl. Really into that. And I would like more Elgate, but I think I can just get these from the minor artifacts. There's no reason to open it up too early, so do rare crystal mines and exploitation things now. Yeah, I definitely needed a second admin world, but it's just not grown fast enough to really help out. This rural world is gonna become a
Construction complete.
I guess another refinery world, because I'm gonna have to get these refineries up here soon. Let's see. Build-O-Bro is, I mean, these are already getting done. Yeah, we're kind of stagnating. in all honesty. You can start excavating this place. Moon bump? I forget what that is. I don't know if that's any good or not, but... Need more of my consumer goods. Everything needs consumer goods except like alloy plants. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Alloy plants are the only thing that doesn't eat into consumer goods. Everything else seems to want to suck up consumer goods, whether it's, I guess, robot assembly plants suck up alloys instead. But yeah, hollow theaters, admin offices. Yeah, other than civilian industries themselves, which produce the consumer goods, it's that and alloy plants, which really are cramping my style. I'm gonna buy 10 of these. How much energy does that take? You're claiming more shit that I don't like.
Scientific breakthrough.
Okay, so I should be able to just plus 20 this, and then I don't have to worry about this as much. It will lead into my energy credits, and I might need to sell. But there's a project completed. Let's pause. I need to pause because there's a bunch of things I need to do here. I'm just gonna, no, that's dumb. I don't need that at all. Admin cap would be actually useful, and then I need to go to ship designer because our destroyers are probably just gonna be gunships. So let's build these out so we have them. And I'm just gonna make them all lasers because even if they have the perfect counter for our lasers, I think it still does more damage, meaning 2 tiers above our mass drivers. Everything else is automatically bigger. Actually, I kind of want line for you guys. And then let's go to fleet manager so I can add the destroyers. That's as good as it's gonna get. We can't add them. We can't actually build them and put them in yet because we don't have the alloys for it. But could always be worse. Economy is booming. Good, good.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
We're just gonna send you back home because we have nothing else for a lot of these science ships to do. I need to grab cold fusion reactor because I feel like we're getting a little low on our fleets, on our ship power grid. More raiders. Void raiders specifically. You do that, and then this. I am eating into my trade price too high or low? Oh, I see what it means. Let me sell 20 food. See if that should boost our energy credits to be positive instead of negative. Yeah, good. Okay. We're still a little low on consumer goods, but that's gonna last us plenty. And our economy is not really balanced, but it could be much worse. It could be much worse. It was much worse. We're actually behind in research, more than I really normally like to be at this point in the game. But ship fire rate, damage increase, ship upkeep, naval capacity, ship build cost and build speed. Upkeep's pretty important, at least at the moment. These other things are more important later on. Yeah. I'm not building up a huge fleet yet, but I would like the extra attack speed and stuff.
Construction complete.
The extra damage in case someone decides to go to war with us. I don't know who it's going to be. Rangi are actually inferior to tech now, as are these guys, so I'm less worried about it, but their fleet size is still probably very, very bad for us. And then we've got enough to build another, whatchamacallit, another star base. But we got enough alloys for another starbase, but I don't think we're gonna take any more spots. All our construction ships are going to sit back along with our science ships, and we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait this out. Let our economy sort of, you know, not stagnate, but sort of, you know, let itself balance out first. Hopefully we get enough minerals. I can't buy them, but yeah, if we get 10k minerals, I can just pump out a shit ton of alloys, and then I can have a real fleet. Which I really can't afford to have a real fleet, because then my alloy, my consumption for alloys is going to be really bad, but... Never mind, we will spend those alloys. That is 8 energy credits that we do kind of need right now. Be real nice to have a ring world. That could cut our consumer goods a lot. Is there anything that I could do to... Oh, I don't have a mayor at home. I don't have anything at home. Let's put that researcher bro in there. Oh yeah, our trade default didn't run for a month. Oh well. Happens every once in a while. It'll fix itself next month. And this is the sort of the calm before the storm, because once our economy balances out and our Empire Sprawl gets itself fixed up, which is I also consider part of the economy, our science is going to eventually explode once we get all our exotic gas stuff good and going. We've got a lot of secondary resources just in our empire and stations. Ooh, 15 trade there. That would really help. That would really help. We're halfway to having a shit ton of alloys. The problem with conquering the Pariki Tea is that we won't get their pop from conquering their territories. Luckily, they have desert worlds, so we will be able to essentially take their planets, but we won't get their pop as well. We just get their territory and hopefully these archaeology sites as well, I suppose. These are going to be really good for us, because we're going to get maybe some more options. I don't know, the Algae Insights, that's why it's really good. That way I don't have to spend research on them. Yeah, our energy credits are not great. Not great at all.
Construction complete.
Speaking of stuff, we got tiny bit of artifacts. Let's see. Jobs. One more job here, so let's throw that. Actually, you guys have really low stability. Is that because of crime? Negotiate with crime lords, get that meta option picked. Yeah, here's the same thing. Yes, it is. We will grab 2 of these.
Construction complete.
Our homeworld. Our homeworld will be fine. We don't need too many more districts. Let's see. The city district. You're running low on jobs, which won't be a problem once we actually get the civilian industry upgraded buildings. We can fill the jobs super easy. I just want to spend whatever minerals I need to now, because I'm going to be saving them for the big alloy bonus in the future. Let's sell 50 of these. Buy 50 there. We need as much energy as we can. We're still losing a ton. We're still losing a ton from here. Or wait, did this not go through last month? I don't know. Not 100% world, sure. So how I would want to fix this if I really wanted to do the work and maybe even mess up my economy more. It'd be kind of risky because I'm less certain about this, but I would resettle folks onto my industry worlds and essentially pump them up in their numbers and stuff for what they can do, and they would pump out the civilian goods and stuff. Problem is that would take energy credits, which I gotta kind of sell stuff off for, which wouldn't be bad. We might even do that because I saw these guys at 24, and could use another bro. Rome's got some extra guys, so yeah, why not? Why not at least do it for this one? Yeah, all I had to do is add one more, and you get another civilian industry slot, which when I build it, will fill up with workers immediately. This guy's not close, neither is that. That one isn't really. I'd have to put 3 guys here. This guy's kind of close, but he's probably going to be a refinery world. You might be a refinery world too. If I have to backtrack on the idea that this is going to be a refinery world, I will do that in the future. I don't have a good sense of how many refinery worlds I need to other worlds, but I'm learning better and better about how many I can get away with. So I guess long story short, I mean, if I have fewer refinery worlds than I really need, I just don't I don't upgrade my tier 2 to my tier 2 production facilities. My economy can't support. Oh yeah, you're a gun battery because I needed defense for my raid routes and stuff. Starholds wouldn't be bad as a technology right now. I think I skipped on that instead of got these instead. Which now that I look at my empire, I don't think I've got a whole lot of. I don't think I have any actual exploitable crystals. At least not in my current territory. I think there's some. I know I saw them somewhere, but I don't think. Damn it. My trade is still pretty bad. So the other thing that would immediately fix my huge consumer goods deficit would be getting tier 2 civilian industries, because I have the crystals already being produced to upgrade 2 of them, which would be like a plus 30 or something production to one of these planets for my consumer goods, and that would immediately balance my economy very, very well. That's kind of what I need to wait for, but I kind of can't afford to wait for it. I wish I was getting more research, because that would speed that up, of course, but I also need the research for tier 2 research facilities and the exotic gases from my refinery worlds as well to sort of get that big bonus. I guess I got a good bit of them available in my own territory, so the mines are probably a better priority, because these are essentially less work than the original, than the actual buildings that produces refineries. Plus the refineries take away from my minerals, which I'm going to need to get a huge bunch of alloys. Bureaucratic world, give me more admin offices. Man.
Construction.
Oops, not 100. Let's do 30. Let's do 50 for there. And I think that will get us a little bit closer to being balanced. It's more efficient. If I do it monthly automatically like that,
Scientific breakthrough
it's better.
achieved.
Gas extraction wells is perfect. 35 months, and then yeah, I'm not seeing anything in my current territories that I can exploit. Yeah, no naturally exploitable crystal spots in my entire Versatile Empire. The Rexan Engineers. Some divine heritage, Mr. Engineers, who you are getting sandwiched between 2 pacifist empires. You're pacifist as well. You're gonna be sandwiched. Oh, are you gonna be Are you in an alliance with them already? Let me click on you boys again. You are not, but I feel... No, you're rivals to the Morani and the birds. So you guys, you're all pacifists. I don't know why you're not going to make a super federation that could actually rival me once I get to the point where I want to actually fight you. Because that'd probably be the smart idea. That'd be the smart thing to do. That might be the only thing that could stand out to me in the big game. Other than, I don't know, nano ships from the L-gates. Okay, hollow theaters, upgrade that. More of these research labs. Double estates don't seem all that bad. Actually, no, they're terrible. They gave me some amenities because of the noble job, but the +1 housing is terrible. Well, any residential thing, either estates or luxury residences, seems pretty bad. Varangi are getting conquered. Okay, so this would be good, I think. Well, they're Fanatic Purifiers, right? Are they a Devouring Swarm? Yeah, they will kill. They will purify them. That's kind of bad, so they're going to purify a bunch of the Ferengi colonies over here, probably. At the very least, if not more. But I won't have to spend influence going this way once I conquer whatever they conquer. So it's essentially more free influence for me if they are on that war. Plus that probably means that the only front I need to worry about going to war in the next 10 years is the Nice up here. It's actually with the aggro. Agri district first. These trades are not great, actually. They are actually eating into my stuff and things. Man, we've been going for 2 hours. I'm getting a little parched. We did it for 2 hours, I think, what, yesterday? Did we stream yesterday? I think it was yesterday we streamed. And I need to be up later tonight, so this is probably a good point to stop it. It's kind of stagnated here. We can come back and start off, maybe speed things up. But let's pick our... Yeah, definitely admin parks. That's going to help our empire spell. We're gonna end it here. This is a good stopping point. For us to set the Roman Empire on pause and come back, as we are clearly ahead of pretty much everyone here. I just need to remember why I'm building up minerals and stuff so that I can get that relic activated. So I've got all the influence for it. I just need the minerals for it, and that's going to give us a huge boost to our fleet, which will probably help us conquer these guys and a bunch of the Ferengi as well, which we should probably colonize as well. But we're doing that all next time. So thank anyone for watching. I know I had a couple friends show up, say some things, but if anyone else is watching this for some odd reason in the future who thinks, wow, you know, Salty got popular later, here's what he did before, I appreciate it for coming back and watching stuff. If I never get famous, no one's watching this anyway, so it doesn't matter.